Urgent Atlanta Falcons fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Atlanta Falcons updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Hey, Falcons fans, I hope you're as excited as I am because today we have some explosive news coming straight from the heart of the Atlanta franchise. You know how it is in the NFL, every offseason is a roller coaster, filled with rumors, trades, and strategic moves, but this one feels especially intriguing. The Falcons, after an encouraging 2024 season that saw flashes of promise and a glimpse of what this team can become, are now shifting gears for 2025. And let me tell you, they're making some bold moves. The talk in Atlanta is heating up about potential trades that could reshape their roster, and the buzz is all about who might be coming in and who might be leaving. This is the kind of offseason that can set the tone for years to come, and the Falcons are clearly not sitting still. Now, if you've been following the team closely, you know that Atlanta has been steadily building a solid foundation. They've got young talent, a promising quarterback in Desmond Ridder, and a defense that showed flashes of dominance at times, but they still have some gaps that need filling if they want to truly contend in this fiercely competitive league. So, what's the plan? Well, the rumors are swirling around some key targets, players who could make a real difference the moment they step onto the field. And the most exciting part? These are not just any players, they're proven talents, veterans with playoff experience, or young stars ready to break out. Let's start by talking about the defensive side of things because, honestly, that's where a lot of the focus is right now. The Falcons' defense has shown potential, but they've struggled at times to generate consistent pressure on quarterbacks and to stop the run effectively. Improving that pass rush has been a priority, and it looks like Atlanta is zeroing in on a top-tier defensive lineman. Imagine a player who can disrupt plays in the backfield, collapse the pocket, and cause chaos, someone who commands respect from offensive lines and opens up opportunities for the rest of the defense. The reports suggest that the Falcons are eyeing a standout pass rusher, someone with a proven track record of getting to the quarterback and creating turnovers. Adding such a player wouldn't just boost the pass rush, it would energize the entire defense. It's about imposing your will on opponents and setting the tone early in games. Plus, having a veteran leader in the trenches can help younger players develop and bring a sense of stability and accountability. Think about the impact this could have: an elite defender who can change games single-handedly, who demands double teams and opens up opportunities for others to make plays. It's a strategic move that could pay huge dividends come playoff time. And let's not forget, a strong defensive line also helps your secondary, giving them more time to cover and forcing quarterbacks to rush their throws. Now, shifting gears to the offensive side, because the Falcons know that to be true contenders, they need balance. They've got talent, no doubt, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, and a few others, but adding a dynamic playmaker to their offense could elevate everything. Think about a versatile wide receiver or a running back who can line up in different spots, make explosive plays, and keep defenses guessing. This kind of addition would help Atlanta stretch the field, create mismatches, and improve their overall scoring ability. It's about taking that next step, transforming a decent offense into a dangerous one that defenses really struggle to contain. Now, I know what some of you are thinking: how realistic are these moves? Well, the NFL offseason is all about strategy, and it's not just about big names but about the right fits. The Falcons have been active behind the scenes, engaging in trade talks and exploring options that align with their long-term vision. They want players who can contribute immediately but also fit into their culture and system. The front office, led by General Manager Terry Fontenot, has a reputation for being shrewd and strategic, so expect them to weigh every decision carefully. They're looking at the salary cap, team chemistry, and the potential upside of each player, making sure every move counts. And let's not forget the importance of draft picks in all of this. The Falcons are balancing their desire for veteran upgrades with the need to keep their future options open. Sometimes, a trade for a proven veteran can accelerate the team's development, especially if it fills a glaring hole. Other times, they might prefer to develop young talent from the draft, building a sustainable, competitive roster over the next few years. It's a delicate dance, but one that Atlanta seems prepared to master this offseason. Now, looking back at their recent history, the Falcons have experienced both highs and lows. The Super Bowl 51 run, where they nearly won it all, remains a defining moment, one that fuels their hunger for success. Since then, they've been trying to recapture that magic, rebuilding pieces, and trying to find consistency. They've had coaching changes, roster turnover, and some tough losses, but the core remains promising. The addition of key players through trades could be the final piece of the puzzle, turning potential into results. Another aspect to consider is the team's coaching staff, led by head coach Arthur Smith. Smith has been praised for his offensive creativity and his ability to motivate players, but he's also under pressure to deliver results. These trade targets aren't just about adding talent, they're about sending a message that the Falcons are serious about competing now. The new additions could also help Smith implement a more diverse, unpredictable offense, something that can catch opponents off guard and maximize the talent they already have. And then there's the fan base, which has been craving a return to the postseason and a real shot at contention. The energy around the team is palpable, and these trade rumors are only fueling optimism. Everyone knows that making a splash, especially in the offseason, can rally the entire city behind the team. It's about building a winning culture again, about creating excitement and hope for the next chapter of Falcons football. Now, you might be wondering, who exactly are these trade targets? Well, as of now, reports point towards a couple of standout names. On the defensive line, the Falcons are reportedly interested in a veteran pass rusher who has been a consistent force for his current team. The rumors suggest that Atlanta is willing to part with some draft capital to acquire this player, recognizing how vital he could be in transforming their defense into one of the league's most formidable units. On the offensive side, the team has been linked to a versatile receiver or a running back with playmaking ability, someone who can stretch the field or break tackles and create explosive plays. The goal, of course, is to complement their existing weapons and make their offense unpredictable. What's fascinating about these potential moves is how they reflect the team's overall philosophy. The Falcons aren't just throwing money around or making impulsive trades, they're being strategic, targeting players who fit their system and their timeline. They're also exploring trades that could involve players currently on their roster, looking at how best to maximize their assets and create financial flexibility. It's a chess match, and every move is crucial in shaping the team for the upcoming season. Looking ahead, the NFL offseason is always full of surprises. Teams that make smart moves early often set the tone for their entire year. The Falcons, with their focus on targeted upgrades, seem poised to do just that. Their fans should be excited because the direction they're heading suggests a team that's serious about competing, about making a playoff push, and maybe even more. There's a lot of work to do, and no doubt there will be more rumors, signings, and trades in the coming weeks, but one thing is clear: Atlanta is not standing still. As we watch these developments unfold, it's important to remember that building a championship-caliber team takes time, patience, and smart decision-making. The Falcons are in that process right now, trying to find the right pieces to complement their core and push them over the edge. Every trade, every signing is a step toward that goal. And for us, fans of this proud franchise, it's an exciting time to be part of the journey. The upcoming season could be a turning point, a moment where the Falcons re-establish themselves as serious contenders. So, stay tuned, because I'll be right here, breaking down every update, every rumor, and every move the Falcons make. The offseason is just getting started, and trust me, there's a lot more to come. Whether it's a blockbuster trade or a sneaky signing, we'll be covering it all, and I can't wait to see how the story unfolds. The future looks bright for Atlanta, and I know you're just as eager as I am to see what's next for this team. The countdown to 2025 is on, and we're all in for an incredible ride. Keep your eyes peeled, because the Falcons are making moves, and it's going to be a season to remember. Pause here, just for a second. If you want, the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Are you excited about these potential trades? Do you think they're the right moves to push the team into playoff contention? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Falcons organization. Do you believe these moves will be enough to turn Atlanta into a true contender? Or do you think they need more? I'd love to hear your predictions, your hopes, and your concerns. Remember, this is a team built on community, passion, and the relentless pursuit of excellence, and every voice counts. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, rumors, and deep dives into everything Atlanta Falcons. Whether it's the draft, free agency, or training camp, you can count on me to keep you informed and engaged. So, stay tuned, stay hyped, and keep supporting your team no matter what. The journey to 2025 is just beginning, and I truly believe that the Falcons are on the path to something special. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Falcons!